All right, listen to you go. So welcome here to live here talking about baseball. I told you guys Yankees were win against the Twins, and I kind of said Aaron Judge was a big factor, and he was. So I'm really excited for baseball playoff games. You know what? To be honest, I'm excited. Time for me to be a baseball fan right now. So I think the Jet teams is a talented team, but all I'm talking about is the playoffs, and a bunch of you guys know I'm kind of excited. So I picked the team already that so far, but I'm making a good prediction why I think this teams will be the Jets. So I did clearly pick the Yankees to beat the Twins because they're in charge. Now, this one is going to be a good playoff series. But I think, I'm pretty much going to lead towards, you know, playoff teams. I'm really excited about playoff teams this year. Now, America has been more exciting this year. In the past couple of years, it's not been exciting. But the reason why I'm saying baseball is that better quality. So I'm gonna talk about a team where we want to talk about is the Yankees and what the Yankees, then talk about the Indians. Talk about the first four. I'll try Super 14 instead. Yankees and Boston are the two best teams in baseball right now. So let's talk about the Yankees, okay? The Yankees has Aaron Judge and has Chapman. They have a good pitching, but bullpen rising. Sabrino looks pretty good. Tyler home hitters, but they're not really that good much. They're okay, but they're good, but not. I think they're top four best teams in base. I think American League. Now, what I think the Yankees are, I legit shot to them, but I think the Yankees are a good team that get better with the teams experience, but the Yankees are tougher opponents. What do you mean they have tougher opponents? So Yankees have a tougher road because I'm down to wait to Cleveland and then explain to you. I'm gonna say first, and okay, Yankees. Or the Yankees, you know, just as I'm talking. Yankees are pretty good hitting. You know, I'm excited for what I'm doing, but Yankees have a pretty good hitting with top Frazier. Top Frazier is awesome. You get the David Robinson. It's one best pitcher, one best putments, and you got freaking Dish Chapman. Now, but this year they beat the Indians last year, so I'm gonna give it the advantage. But they're not really that advantage when the Yankees have. But the Cleveland Indians, Yankees are a good team, but they're not playing against. You know what I'm seeing, and I think right now you guys saying what best who you get this one. I said Yankees. Before I make my picks, I'm pretty much talking about the Yankees pretty much. Okay, a good team. Now, are the Yankees a good team? Yes, are they legit? They're pretty good. They're pretty good next couple of years, but they had a tougher road. So, before I talk about Cleveland, I'm gonna talk about Boston. Then, I'm the two best teams in baseball. So now I'm picking Boston. Now Boston, I'd accept Boston has familiar size with Boston Red Sox. If you don't know what Red Sox are, remember keep in mind I know a lot of things what ESPN do. And that's why I'm gonna give Boston a better team chance. Like I said, why is it that you guys, you know, I was people time and obviously what's your free? What you get this? Well, me, I get teams that are legit teams, right? So Yankees are. Am I a big Yankee fan? Boston Red Sox have really good players. They have Chris Sale. But you guys know. I think Chris Sale, that Boston has had the best pitchers in the world. Well, Barry, you think you're a White Sox fan? Of course I am. Okay, I'm a big time White Sox fan, right? big time White Sox fan. I'm a big time Sox. You know, if you was know why I'm a big. Okay, if you you support the White Sox, yes, of course I know the White Sox. Okay, Chris is the best pitcher in the world for the last couple of years. I'm saying I'm a big Chris Sale fan. They prize one of the best pitchers. Now there are Alexander Bogarts. But I can tell what Alexander is a pretty good player. Is Boston Red Sox a good team? Contenders? I think I think Boston a little better than the Yankees are, but not as great. Not as great as those two I'm talking about later on. Is Boston's could be Cleveland? I don't think so. It's just the Boston's a really good player, have good pitching. I think Boston has a good pitcher with David Price and Chris Sale, one of the best. Chris is the best pitcher in the world. I'm saying this right now, and I'm saying this now. And I'm a big time Chris Sale fan. I wish him to the White Sox. Yes, I want a big Chris Sale fan. But it's gonna be a little hard series for Boston. I think Boston has a better chance than the Yankees are because I think Boston has a little better chance. Now, am I anything happen in the playoffs? Yes, I am. Is Boston okay? A pretty good team. And that's what Boston has a good playing. You know, Alexander Bogaerts and Mookie Betts. They're a better talented roster than the Yankees have, except the bullpen, which kind of concerns me. But they pretty much have, you know, things like that. Am I kind of seeing, well, who thinks will win? What do you think about it? If you're a Sox fan, if you think about it, Boston's a good team. If you're a Red Sox fan, well, you're a Boston fan. Yeah, listen, Boston has a good team. Are they greater than Cleveland is? Are they talented as Boston? I think Boston's the best team in Major League Baseball. And I think Boston's better than the entire team in the National League. But as Boston is a better team in the world, that's pitching, is that hitting. The pitching 1-2-3 punch. I think Boston has that advantage. But like I said, you're facing the teams at the wrong time. And I think the best team in baseball, and I'm not talking about the Dodgers, guys. If you're talking about the Dodgers, I think Dodgers are one of the top 4. But they're going to choke. But they have a best pitcher. Boston Red Sox has the best pitcher in the world. It's Chris Sale. Oh, best time. You're a big Chris Sale fan. I am a Chris Sale fan. I'm campaigning for Chris Sale to win it. I think Chris Sale is a beast. I said Boston's won the big trade. I think it will be so you're the best. Boston has the best pitcher, Hall of Fame pitcher right now, and that's Chris Sale. Chris Sale's gonna kick the shit out of it. I think I won't be surprised in the series for analyzed teams. So, I'm gonna give analyzed. I'm gonna give 2 teams a chance. So it's about Cleveland now. I'm talking about the second best team in baseball. I've been talking about for a whole while, and I've been telling you right now I'm betting against that team. Now, I know that team well. I'm talking about Cleveland Indians for making predictions. And I said they make predictions. Cleveland Indians have a real legit superstar team. They were just the Warriors last year. They haven't had Orlando. So and let's about Cleveland, man. They're freaking good. Francisco Lindor. That guy's a superstar right now. Now, well, I think Cleveland is the hottest team at baseball at that time. They were a game short of the World Series. She was losing to the Cubs. 3-1, she choked the Cleveland. Choking Indians. But let's be real. Francisco Lindor, one of the best hitters. You know? Like I said, I think I've seen the Cleveland in years. Let's see. Austin Jackson's pretty legit team. You know, the Indians won 100 games. They're still a better team than last year. The reason I'm saying the Indians are a better team last year because the Indians shocked the world. They won 102 games. All right? Indians are a legit superstar team. They have a freaking superstar team. Well, you're like you. I know Cleveland Indians. And I'm on my division, and I'm betting on the Cleveland. So I'm just it was kind of betting that. So I think they're American Central Division. They're the better team. 102 wins. 102 wins, 60 losses. I think Indians are kind of a powerhouse. And not yet as good as when you're talking about Houston. This is going to be a really good series in the next one. They have Francisco Lindor, Edwin Consumer, DH. Staff, you got Jose Ramirez, was pretty good. Jason Campness was a good player. Good. You got their hitters are really legit. No, that's Michael Brantley is pretty good. You know what? Now, let's start with the pitching. Josh Towns looks a good pitching. Kobe is a good pitcher. One-two punch. The rotation is. You know, there's you got a bullpen and Andrew Miller is a pretty good player. I forget the name. Andrew Miller. They pretty much have a really good talented roster. Now, Coliana is a pretty good pitcher, good stuff. But you have a really good bullpen in there left and right. I think Austin Jackson is pretty good player. I'm pretty much talking about in this roster. They're pretty. But the point is, Indians are pretty much a legit contender. They have Miller. They have pretty good player. I think Cleveland Indians is a pretty hot team. Indians is a hot team for what we're doing. I think Indians are the World Series contenders. They're best team in baseball. I think Indians are the two best teams in baseball. The reason I'm saying the Canadians are the second best team in baseball, because the other team I'm talking about, and I'm talking about the Houston Astros. Now, I need my top 4 teams, and okay, then pick the series, right? Houston Astros. I'm talking about Houston Astros. Just okay. Well, you know Houston Astros. Yeah, I know it's Houston Astros. I think, in my opinion, I think it's going to be this series. Houston has won. Okay, Houston won 1 games, 61 losses. And this is a better record, but I'm talking about Houston. Why I think Houston's the contender? Why I think Houston's the best team in baseball? Houston has a legit hitting stuff. Listen what Houston Astros has in pitching. And another players I have. Justin Verlander, a beast. One is guys. This guy killed it 160 many times. Justin Verlander. You know, you got George Springer. You got Dennis Kutcher. This is what I'm talking about. Carlos Boncho is a DH. They pretty much have that times the monster. Ryan McCain. There's talented players out there. They have Taylor Clippard came into but Houston had a lot of talented roster. But Houston had a lot of talented players in it. I'm going to talk about Houston. A lot more. I think Houston are a contending team. Houston started scary yesterday because it gets scary. Houston got scary because of what they could do. The pitching is really good. Houston looks very impressive early on in the season. Houston was winning a lot of games. Houston gets swept the White Sox, but this is why we get swept the White Sox. Well, but the White Sox swept them. Well, yeah. Houston is that contending team. I think Houston are the World Series contenders. A lot more. Now Houston have a tougher time because I think Houston had a tougher road. One I'm considering. Why do you mean Houston had a tougher road? Well, okay, I think Houston's the best team in baseball right now. I think Houston's going to win and betting on Houston because Houston had a chip in their shoulder. Are you hungry? Yes. Are you hungry? What happened in Houston? Hurricane happened in Houston. The Astros are more angry. They put one of more intangibles on to Houston Astros. Houston Astros has intangibles. Houston Astros has more intangibles. So now I'm making this game's predictions for the Yankees in Indians. Cleveland Indians gonna come and sweep the Yankees. I'm taking Indians and Yankees will sweep. Indians will sweep the Yankees in 3 games. sorry Yankees fans, but Indians is gonna kill them, gonna dominate them because I think make it a good easy work because you look at Indians are the most talented team. Yes, they're the best record in baseball, but Yankees are not as strong as Cleveland. I think Cleveland's very strong. I think he's motivated to win and go back there, but I think I'm leaning towards it. Indians wins. Indians will shoot the Yankees. Cleveland 3. I'm picking Indians over the Yankees. Now, Houston and Boston. This is gonna be a scary one. I think Houston wins in 4. Actually, Astros a 5. I think Chris Sale and Boston Red Sox are a little better team than the Yankees are. Like they're the best pitchers at David Price, but they probably lose like 2 out of 2 and lose another 5. It's gonna be tough and one, but I'll be shocked if Indians come in, but I say Boston upsets the Astros, but I think Boston is a better team. I think I'm picking leaning towards the Houston Astros in this one because I said Boston's a tougher team. I think it's gonna be a big game, 4 games with Chris Sale and David Price. The Red Sox have, like I said, Boston. I think Boston will lose in 5 games because of Chris Sale, and Boston will win like at least 2 games. But I think Boston will take game 1 if Chris Sale pitches. If Chris Sale pitches and David Price, it's gonna be harder for I think Houston. If Houston beats Chris Sale and dominates Chris Sale, and I think the Boston have no chance. So I think the best scenario is Houston wins in 5. Boston, worst case scenario for Boston, if Chris Sale loses and David Price, then I think Houston in 3. So that's my thoughts. I think Houston Astros advance. I'm picking Astros and Indians to American League Series. Could it be upsets? Maybe it could be upsets. But I think Boston's more challenged to the Astros. So I'm picking towards Boston of being a better team than the Yankees are. But my picks is simple. Indians and Astros to American League ALCS this year. So it's gonna be ALCS, Yankees, and Red Sox. Next, ALCS. So yeah, that's my thoughts about the Yankees. All my thoughts American League Division Series. After ALCS next week. But tomorrow I'm calling the American National League tomorrow. I think I'm picking. So everyone asks me wants to know the best telling you. So everyone wants to know I'm picking a National League game tomorrow. I could be wrong with picks. I picked them last night, so I'm picking National League tomorrow morning. So tomorrow I'm doing NL National League Divisional Series tomorrow because I'm gonna cover it. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna cover game 1 and game 2 next Sunday. So yeah, that's my thoughts, guys. Please like, sub to Best 19. Now I'm pretty much covering more baseball playoff games for watching them. So follow me, Best 19 Sox 35 and Twitter. So I'm pretty much give my thoughts the whole series tonight. So give me a like, sub. See you later. Please like, sub. See you later.